Steve, thought I'd find you here, mate. How's it going?
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Am I alright to sit with you for a bit?
Yeah, of course you are.
Steve, remember last time we were here, mate, and you said you lost some close friends to drugs.
Yeah.
It's not scare you?
It does, yeah. Especially as I'm getting older. Yeah, I can feel my health deteriorating as well. Yeah, I'm more scared of living than dying. It's harder, if I'm honest.
It's a hard life.
I go to bed and I pray to not wake up.
It's a difficult life, isn't it, on substance abuse? This week, Steve, there's been plans put in place for the UK's first facility for safer consumption of illegal drugs. Do you think this will help? So it's basically a place where people can go and legally, well, they can take illegal drugs, but it's legal. Do you think this will help at all?
I don't know, I haven't heard about that. Can't do no harm, can it?
No, can't do that.
I suppose it's like keeping an eye on people, making sure they're being safe and that.
Yeah.
So it's got to be good, hasn't it?
Yeah. I still can't help but think people will still take drugs anyway, though. If,
yeah,
you know.
You'd always have that, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't...
And you probably have people who were like weary of it at first, thinking, oh, they're trying to trap me. You know, things like that. You'll probably get a lot like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Until it's up and running and people know.
Do you think if this money could be spent differently, like creating jobs for addicts or giving them therapy and reconnecting them with or into society instead of treating them like criminals, do you think it would be more helpful or easier to get off drugs that way?
Definitely, because you need something to do, you need to occupy your mind. Especially when you're coming off drugs, it's hard, and if you've not got something to replace the drug, you just set yourself up for failure. You
need something to wake up for, don't you?
Yeah,
you want to be welcomed back into society, don't you?
And any help with that is good.
Yeah. Steve, can you tell me about the first time you ever used heroin? The heroin's your drug of choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about what that feeling was like the first time you ever took it?
Basically, I was young and stupid. I was only 14, and I was knocking about with kids who were older. They was into it, and for ages they were saying, have a go, and I wouldn't at first, and then eventually peer pressure and that, you do. And just started having it now and again, and then before I knew it, I was addicted.
Yeah. Do you think, what do you get from it? What is it that heroin does to you?
For me, it numbs the pain. It stops me thinking of my problems, and like just gives me a little break from all the pain and going through and that. So
in the short term, it takes you away from reality for a while, doesn't it? But in long term, it's not good, is it?
No.
How easy is it to get heroin?
Oh, very easy, yeah. Too easy.
Is it? Too easy? How often do you use it, Steve?
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Have you got any on you now?
Years ago, I had the bright idea of going abroad. I thought I'll not be able to get hold of it. Second day there, I sniffed it out.
Joking?
Yeah.
So you tried to move away to get off the drugs?
I went on holiday for trying to get off the drugs.
And it was just as easy to get it there?
Even easier. Second day I was there, I found it.
That's crazy, that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, good on you there, because you're trying to get out of your environment, because I think that's a lot of it, isn't it, your environment?
Yeah.
If your environment's quite poor, you know, you're going to be more drawn to drugs, aren't you? So good on you there, you've tried to get out of your environment, but it was just as bad there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How do drug dealers treat you here?
You basically a cash machine to them.
Yeah. Do you think they look down on you at all?
Yeah, a lot of them do. When you use the same one, all the time, little Robin Redbreast. I thought it was a rat at first.
You should be used to them down here.
Yeah. Sorry, what was you saying?
So you're saying about using the same drug dealer?
Yeah. Once you've been using the same one, like, you get familiar and they sort of alright with you, but most of the time, a lot of them, they just horrible with you.
Really?
Yeah, just use cash machine.
They do look down on you. That makes me laugh, because
all your punters and that.
Yeah. The you know, because drug dealers, they think they're totally different from the people whose lives they're ruining, basically.
They think they're better, but they're worse.
Yeah, they are worse. In reality, they're a lot more like the junkies, if you like, than they'd like to admit.
Yeah.
You know, most dealers, they've had a poor upbringing in some way, similar to the addict has. The only difference is their addiction's money.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously that gives them a little bit of a better lifestyle, but they're no better than you.
No.
You know,
Probably
people like
worse
you.
because they're using people's vulnerability to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep at night doing stuff like that. You know, they're driving around in the big Range Rovers.
Like, here's an example. When I first started on it years ago, the fella who was buying off, before I was addicted, he was letting me off with like £5 and this and that, giving me free ones. As soon as he realised I was addicted, he wouldn't let me off with nothing.
Yeah.
No. He had me in his pocket, basically.
It's grooming, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they basically groom you onto the drugs, don't you?
And
Don't they?
I was a kid back then.
Yeah.
Young, and
So you were 14, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And they groomed you onto the drugs, got you addicted,
And then that was it.
and that was it then.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to your young self? You're 14 again, you know, you're thinking about starting.
I'd kick my head in.
Really? That's how bad it is?
Yeah, I'd give myself a slap, a proper good slap, and shake and say, wake up, don't do it. Yeah. It's easy said than done, like, but...
Yeah, especially how long you've been doing it.
Yeah.
That must be very hard. But, you know, I think with this thing that come out this week about opening facilities for users to use in there, I just think there's better ways of spending that money.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, you must get treated as an addict almost like a criminal.
Yeah.
You know.
There'll be a bit like that in that place when it opens.
Yeah. Getting looked down upon.
People will be wary of it, but
yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I've not heard of it before. You can't be bad. Give it a go, innit? See how it goes. But like you say, it could be better spent on rehabilitation and therapy and that.
Yeah.
Giving people something else to do.
Get back into society, you know, because right now you're a bit of an outcast, aren't you? You know, you'd struggle getting a job, let's be honest, wouldn't you, Steve? You know,
yeah.
I know in 2000 Portugal done it, and they give micro loans to people to start their own businesses who are addicts, and the rates went down ridiculously. I'm going to do a video on this, and I just think when I seen this week, they're rolling it out in Glasgow first to see how it goes. Hopefully it does help. I can't see how it does. But Steve, look where we are. You know, it is your environment, isn't it, that must make you wanna use again.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
It's you know, but
like I say, I use for numb the pain and my surroundings and everything.
But it's only temporary.
Yeah.
Let's make that clear. It's only temporary. In the long run, it's no good, is it?
No.
And people need help. Don't be looking down on people. If they're addicts, they're clearly in desperate need of help.
It's an illness, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realise that. I mean, granted, it's getting more people are realising that it is an illness. Because, like, I speak to a lot of people, and a lot of them do say, like, they used to look down on people like me because they didn't understand, but now they understand more. They realise it's an illness, but there is still a lot of people out there who don't realise that.
That's why more videos like this, they've got to help, haven't they? It's awareness, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a good thing.
You said because the last documentary we filmed down here, didn't we, where you was, where you're back down here, and you said that's helped, hasn't it? That documentary went out.
The amount of people that's come up to me and spoke about it and that, it's been amazing.
Yeah, I come and seen you yesterday, and 2 people in there wants to buy us a coffee, and I was already at the machine getting you one. So, you know, I was only in there 10 minutes and 2 people already wants to help you out, so it's good. These videos are definitely working.
Yeah, really good.
Steve, thanks for your time, mate. We'll end it there, mate. Thanks very much.
Thank you.